What's up everybody, it's your boy Retro back in the video for you guys, and today we got a brand new video after about a week, and it's about Kevin Porter Jr. man. Don't want to make this video, but we're at this point now where he has finally just been traded. So if you don't remember, a few weeks ago, obviously, I think it was a few weeks ago, maybe it was months ago. I don't remember, honestly, I don't remember, but yeah, pretty much not too long ago, reports came out saying that obviously the KPJ allegedly he pretty much assaulted his girlfriend, and then yeah, after that, like it was pretty bad, but besides the point, after that, I'm not gonna get much into that, but yeah, after that, not too long after, the Houston Rockets came out and they were looking to trade him pretty much as soon as possible. But the thing is, they were just trying to trade him, just him pretty much without, including picks, which otherwise teams were gonna, do the trade, right? Because teams wanted something in return, right, to, benefit them, to, entice them to actually, accept the deal. Because KPJ, man, if you just accept it for KPJ alone, then that's just a bad look, especially if you keep him, right? Yeah, so we'll get into all that today because, he's finally been traded. So for a while, they couldn't, get a deal done because the Rockets, they weren't willing to, put picks in the deal, right? They were being stingy and stuff like that, right? And obviously, it's just worse that the Rockets just didn't waive him, right? They wanted stuff in return and stuff. So, yeah, this is kind of how, unfortunately, this is kind of how the NBA is, right? Yeah, that player on the Hornets that recently got, just released, Kai. What was his name? Kai Jones, I think. I forget his last name, but yeah, feel bad, man. He has actual problems, but he didn't get a chance, man. He just got waived immediately. But the people like KPJ are still, they still have a job. Well, not for long, but I honestly, knowing the NBA, Miles Bridges and stuff, he's still, that's besides the point. But I wouldn't be surprised at all KPJ still gets another, chance in the league, because this is kind of how it is. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and let's get right into this. So this is from Woj. He said the Houston Rockets are trading guard Kevin Porter Jr. and 2 future second-round picks to the Oklahoma City Thunder, who are waiving KPJ immediately. You have to put that immediately in. And the Thunder are sending the Rockets Victor Oladipo and Jeremiah Robinson-Earl in the transaction. And then also, before I start talking about the trade, the Thunder acquired a 2027 second via Minnesota and a 2028 second via Milwaukee in the deal. Porter Jr. is facing assault charges based on the incident with a girlfriend. Yeah, briefly went over that. And the OKC essentially buying 2 picks and releasing Porter, which is, expected. And then also, he followed up by saying Thunder will have to pay the $16.9 guaranteed left on Porter Jr., his contract, as they waive him. OKC got 4 second-round picks in acquiring and moving Oladipo's 9.5 expiring deal this offseason, right? Yeah, so pretty much when they when OKC traded for Victor and then, just traded him away now to the Rockets, they gathered 4 picks just from Victor alone in those 2 trades. And the OKC has 15 first-round picks and 22 second-round picks over the next 7 years. We'll also get into that. So let's start the actual deal itself. So the Houston Rockets, they're getting Victor Oladipo and Jeremiah Robinson-Earl, which are just, I know Victor Oladipo, obviously, he's expiring. He's injured, right? We all know that. He probably won't be playing at all for them anyways. But yeah, he's rehabbing still, actually, from his injury. But yeah, he won't be playing. That's expiring to get off the books, right, after the season. Jeremiah Robinson-Earl, I'm not sure what his contract is, but I know it's small anyway, so it's not really that big of a deal either. So that's whatever. Obviously, the Rockets save a whole bunch of money, right? And they also get rid of KPJ, which is, a huge plus for them. So they save a whole bunch of money, and also they get rid of KPJ. But obviously they got rid of 2 future seconds, which obviously they didn't want to at first, but they kind of had to. So in that circumstance, it's not really that big of a deal. And obviously it's not as bad as giving up 2 first-round picks, right? They're only seconds, so it is what it is. And also they're where are they? A 2027 second via Minnesota, which could potentially be something, and then a 2028 second via Milwaukee. That could be something depending on Giannis, but and most likely it won't be that good. Just think about the odds against drafting someone that good at that in the second round, already low as it is, and hitting on it and stuff. Yeah, So it's really they just gave up. They just traded away KPJ. That's pretty much what it is, just for expiring contract and another. I don't know what the other guy's contract is, but yeah, pretty much just save money. That's pretty much what it was. And then for the OKC side, obviously we know Sam Presti, he likes his picks, right? As I said here, 15 first-round picks and 22 second-round picks, right? We knew a few years ago Sam Presti started doing this thing, his ultimate, the strategy of his, man, where he just gets as many draft picks as possible, and then eventually hoping he can cash in on a disgruntled star, right? Which he hasn't, done yet, right? He's waiting patiently for the right one. to team up with Shea. Obviously, my boy Shea, fellow Canadian. But yeah, he's waiting for that moment, man. And he's got so many. He can literally get like the way he's going. He'll have enough for 2, 3, man. It's ridiculous. But also with the new rules in the CBA and stuff, it's gonna be you'll be penalized for that if you have a whole bunch of superstars, right? Because of the contracts. But besides the point, OKC just wanted it for the picks. They just did the deal for the picks, and like Woj said, they're waiving Kevin Porter Jr. immediately, and the trade's already been completed, so he's technically waived. And yeah, but also Victor Oladipo and Jeremiah Robinson-Earl in reality didn't really do much to do much for OKC. Obviously, Victor just got traded there from the Heat. He wasn't even playing for them. He was just rehabbing with them, right? So that's whatever. He wasn't gonna get playing time anyways, right? And Jeremiah Robinson-Earl, I do remember he played for them a bit, but it's not like you're losing someone like huge, right? Like someone that's contributing quite a bit or anything like that, right? Just rotation player at best, honestly. This is a W for OKC, and honestly for the Rockets, I don't even think it's that bad of a deal for them. Yeah, you lose 2 second-round picks, but you get rid of KPJ, so it's not even that bad. And then yeah, you save some money as well. So it's salary dump and get rid of KPJ. So honestly, not too bad for both sides. But yeah, here's some math on the OKC/Houston trade. OKC will incur 15.86 million cap hit this season, and 1 million in the 2024 to 2025 season for Kevin Porter Jr. So if you don't remember, last year Kevin Porter Jr. signed a 4-year contract extension with the Rockets, and it was worth like 82.5 million. But it was like a weird one. It was unique because only his first year, which is like this season right now, was guaranteed, right? Which is around like 16 million, right? Which OKC will not have to pay him, right? Because they're the ones that are waiving him. But then after that, each year after that, it's only 1 million, I'm pretty sure, before June, right? Before June kicks in. So it's only 1 million because the Rockets, before even around the time when he signed this deal, a little bit before that, KPJ was already having problems, right? That's why he got shipped away from Cleveland for pretty much nothing to Houston because he was having problems there. And that's why the Rockets gave him this deal, because I'm pretty sure he had problems when he, first became a Rocket too. So yeah, that's why, KPJ's just been having problems just like that, man. His problems just been getting the best of him. It's a shame because he's a good player, man. And then yeah, so he only gets 1 million, right? So OKC is only paying they only have to pay the 1 million the next season as well. So yeah, so his contract is unique in that style. Just had to note that, right? Because I feel like it's important to say that his contract is unique. So pretty much they only have to pay him 16 million because of that. And then after the Porter waiver, OKC will have 13 guaranteed contracts and 3 players on partials, which is whatever, not that significant like overall, but there it is. And OKC will create a $1.9 million trade exception, which they could use for, I don't know, any trade down the line. I don't know. It's only 1.9 million, but that could help in trades depending on if the money's off or something. But yeah, not a huge trade exception, obviously a small one. And then also Victor Oladipo is on expiring $9.4 million fat contract and is recovering from knee surgery. So like I said, he's not gonna be playing. He wasn't playing for when he was OKC, he wasn't playing for them. Just rehabbing there. And then for the Rockets, it's gonna be the same as well, obviously. And then Jeremiah Robinson-Earl has a $1.9 million guaranteed salary this year and a $2 million team option next year. So then again, that's pretty much nothing, right? You can literally just decline that after this year, and that's it. You're done with him, right? Or sorry, after this year, you can just decline the $2 million for the next year, and he's off your team after the season. So same with Oladipo. So right there, you just dump. Everything's gone. The KPJ salary effect, boom, just gone. Get rid of about 16 million there in total. If you add in the 4 million that they already dumped already from KPJ's contract, and then this left remaining over, 11 million, 12 million? And then also, if Oladipo is waived, Houston will have 13 guaranteed contracts and 2 partials. Who knows if they'll waive him? Honestly, I wouldn't waive him because, just let it run out, because you're going to get a cap hit anyways, so you might as well just keep him. And hey, who knows? Maybe Houston makes another trade with him, with Oladipo, just for, something, I don't know, put him in as filler again, obviously. And then maybe that helps him, with a trade for someone. I don't know, who knows? But I wouldn't waive him. This is a cap hit, right? Just at least trade him for other players that you can at least use or something like that. I don't know. But I wouldn't waive him, but who knows? There's a chance they could. And I wouldn't fault them because that also, not a bad idea to waive him. And then lastly, Houston will create a $4.5 million trade exception, which furthermore will help him in a trade. $4.5 million is it's a decent size. Obviously, it's still on the smaller end, but, it's not that often you see the $20 million ones that the Boston Celtics had or whatever. They had a few close to $20 million exceptions, so those are huge, but still 4.5 million can actually help you significantly in a trade. And lastly, I just want to go over the OKC draft stash for the next 7 years. We're not going to go over everything, but look, just 2024, look at the amount of picks they have right there. 2025, 2026, 2027, 2028, 2029, 2030. They have so many picks that, like I said earlier, they could literally get a whole bunch of disgruntled superstars. They haven't done anything yet, but hopefully they do something down the line, right? To help Shea out, pair him with another superstar. But we'll see. We'll see what happens, because they have obviously enough draft capital, which teams, value, highly of, right? So it's possible. And then they also have assets too, like players that they could trade. So it is possible. It's just about when they're going to do it, right? Considering the circumstances, both teams, honestly, I said both teams took a W. OKC, they got two second round picks, right? That's what they like. Sam Presti likes that, which is a W for them. Also, on the Houston Rockets side, they just pretty much salary dumped KPJ. Honestly, I think it's a W for both. I'd probably give it if I'm being honest, I'd probably give it like a A plus for both. If I'm being honest, I actually think this is a pretty good deal considering the circumstances for what KPJ did. He just, he sold. But yeah, that's what I think about the trade. Let me know what you think down below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and yeah, that's it for the video. I'll see you next one. Peace.